Another day, another stupid YouTube scandal. Lil Tay. Some of you might know her as the 9-year-old whose toilet costs more than your mama's rent.
My toilet costs more than your rent. This shit costs more than your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more than your rent.
Some may know her as a 9-year-old who drove and even kicked a Rolls Royce.
All y'all grown-ass men hating on a 9-year-old. I ain't got no license, but I dropped 400 racks on this car. Y'all don't even have a car. I ain't got no license, but I be driving this around. I bought this little Y'all saying I rent my cars? Hell no, I don't rent my car. If I rented my car, do you think I'll be doing this?
And some don't know who the she even is, aka me. I don't follow 9-year-olds because it's weird. But now I know who she is because of this video, and soon you will too. Congratulations! I know you're really happy about that. Lil Tay is known as the youngest flexor of the century.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broken haters.
A flexor is someone who pretty much presents their world belongings and hopes others will say, "Oh my gosh, you're so cool. I wish I had your life so I could kick Rolls Royces and hold money in front of a camera." I was trading Beanie Babies at 9-year-olds, but you know, I guess they're built differently these days. These days, there's a little 9-year-old known as the badass Dora the Explorer, which to me, horrifying, but apparently 3.5 million people found this type of content pleasing.
Ooh, Lil Tay out here bullying in the trap house. Me and my Billy buzzing on a whole lot of gang shit, and we be moving bricks.
Lil Tay became a huge sensation after crossing paths with someone named Whoa Vicky, another Instagrammer who claimed to fame was that she is, in fact, 45% black.
I'm tired of telling y'all I'm black. My grandfather is black. That makes me black.
Well, it's no surprise with their charming personalities, the two would link up and become YouTube friends, but these two would then clash in a full-on YouTube fight with the Catch Me Outside girl.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside.
And it all got filmed.
You wanna run somewhere? Come on.
Hey,
What's
hey.
up? Do something. You're 18.
Stop. Hey,
What's
you'll get
up?
locked. Stop.
I'm not running,
Here.
bitch.
And after the whole little wannabe duel, many, certain individuals just fell in love with this 9-year-old little girl. Lil Tay accumulated 300,000 followers, and she was on the path of being who she is today.
Dead.
Just kidding, we'll get there. 3 days later, after the duel of the confrontations, she got up to 675,000 followers and officially got verified on Instagram. That sweet, sweet blue check mark that gives you the validation you need to tell other people this person is important.
Bitch, look, I'm verified now. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. Bitch, I'm verified.
God damn it, what the hell?
You guys, I actually tried to get the blue check mark and Instagram came back and said, "You're not real." So cool, Instagram, maybe I should
Fight a 9-year-old.
Over the next week, Lil Tay hit 2 million followers and averaged about 15 million impressions per post. By the end of 2018, she was the 8th most Googled name, and the question that went with her name was, "Who's Lil Tay?" People were very confused as to why this little 9-year-old was getting so much attention, and then two, doing the things that she was doing.
Y'all have iPhone 5, and I'll be drinking your college tuition, bitch.
Very odd. She was 9 years old, not even double digits, and people were obsessed with her.
Like a legit fan of
A legit fan.
So from there, Lil Tay started the 2018 trend, at least in 2018, this was a trend to fight over YouTube, and she had her eyes on rice gum.
This Lil Tay, and I'm the youngest flexor of the century. Recently, this broke boy named Rice Gum
took the bait and decided to make 2 videos about her, and this gave each of them even more sweet, sweet subscribers.
What are his irrelevant ass names?
What?
Is this what I have to do? Fight people?
She's trying to be fancy and she's making me look bad.
I've been politely asking you guys to just hit the subscribe button and get me to 700,000 subscribers. Nicely, with a thank you. I even give you a little kiss and a tap on the butt cheek. And these people, all they have to do is fight? and hold money up?
I guess I'm doing things wrong.
Anywho, her career flourished. A company called Dooney Battle, the co-founder of the management group The Lights Global, took Lil Tay under their wing. She then came out with some poppin' songs that I never heard of, but I'm sure the kids absolutely loved it.
Ooh, Lil Tay, money way, called them the coupon Tuesday.
She also got to chill with Jake Paul.
Lambo, I'm the youngest flex of the century, and I'm only 9 years old. What are y'all doing with your lives? Y'all only hating on me because y'all broke and jealous.
Probably very fun time and a great influence for her. She was paired with the girls of that time period, the Bad Baddie.
Catch me outside, how about that?
And of course, Woah Vicky, also very good influences for a 9-year-old.
Peace to all my dad homies who ain't make it out of zone 6. Nigga, we made it. Nigga, I'm eating food I can't even pronounce.
YouTubers were making video after video of Lil Tay, who blessed the commentary community with some comedy gold.
Well, how'd you make all your money?
Yeah, where'd it come from?
I have a motivational speaking business and I sell exotic cars.
But the thing is, Instagram has rules. Rules that say you have to be at least 13 years old to create an Instagram account. So many have the question, why the hell does a 9-year-old have an Instagram account? How is a 9-year-old responding to comments? Instagram, what's going on? Well, she actually wasn't on Instagram. She wasn't responding to comments. Whenever managers or people that wanted to collab with little 9-year-olds Lil Tay, the person behind the account the whole time was her 16-year-old brother, Jason Tian. Now we could say that Lil Tay is the face of Instagram, but Jason Tian is the mastermind behind the red curtain. Lil Tay is the little puppet and Jason is the puppet master. But first, a word from our sponsor, me and my company Proto. If you're a sweet freak like me, but also want to control your sugar intake with some protein, check out my company Proto. We have a chocolate cake donut available and it's one of my favorite cake donuts from my line. I love to have mine at night with a glass of almond milk while watching Bob's Burgers in bed. Link below. And thank you all for the support. So this brings us to the era of diss raps. Jason once tried himself to become a popular, YouTube artist. And in that time, diss tracking it was at an all-time high. And that was pretty much what Jason would primarily post. He would make sure to rap about way more popular YouTubers in hopes that they would bite the bullet and make a response video to him. Except absolutely no one did. Everybody ignored him. They thought that he was the most annoying fly on the wall and they didn't even swat at him. They just kind of left him there. They were so annoyed by him that they didn't even want to go in his area to take him out. That's how annoying he was. But you know what little annoying girl people did give a shit about? His little sister. And he saw that. So he became the youngest stage brother to Lil Tay. Move over, stage moms. This 16-year-old boy will take the cake for the most toxic individual pushing a small child into stardom. So now we're just gonna speed through the years. After various YouTube dramas, lots of flexing, family problems, especially with her dad. Her parents, custody battle, they're fighting over her. A lot is going on there. Her brother, who got pushed aside as she hired more new managers, or not her parents hired actual managers instead of a 16-year-old boy. And Jason is very upset. He's pissed. All his hard work of creating Lil Tay is flushed down the drain and he's very upset about it. And actually, Jason ended up leaving LA. Great choice. But before he left, he supposedly, according to a few of Lil Tay's new managers, is that Jason tried to start a hashtag Free Lil Tay t-shirt campaign and wanted to make t-shirts of Lil Tay's face and the American flag on the back to sell as the American dream, except it was ripped away from her and her rightful place by her evil father, according to Jason, who, the father was trying to cash in on Lil Tay's fame. And reading about this story, I can personally see that, but I think every single person, especially Jason, was trying to cash in on this little 9-year-old. But since we're speaking on the dad, eventually Lil Tay's Instagram would randomly be ripped away mid-October, supposedly due to a hacker, and then magically come back. And when it came back, we find that Papa Tay, or his name's Chris, per Instagram story, is that Chris is a very neglectful father. Screenshots of documents claiming that Chris refused to take Claire, Lil Tay's supposed real name, to ballet lessons. Chris has a new wife that would just curse at Lil Tay and then lock her in a closet, supposedly. They would force her to watch scary movies that she didn't want to watch, and was behind on child support. But this is also very fishy. The documents shared referred to Claire Hope, which was her real name, as Lil Tay, which is not a normal practice when it comes to actual legal paperwork. But with all that being said, the family seems just fucked. Okay, money really can change people, or does it just bring out the truth of people who they always were but couldn't because they were broke?
Y'all don't even have a car.
Well, eventually Lil Tay would leave the internet. She went to school and then she couldn't anymore because everybody knew exactly who she was. She would get bullied. She couldn't even go outside without someone knowing who she was or recognizing her or harassing her.
I'm trying to chase my dreams. I'm trying to spread positivity, and y'all are just here hating on me for no reason. Me and Rice Gum are friends. Like, I want to make my mama proud.
So she would get bullied online, she would get bullied in public, she would get bullied in school. And remember, she's only 9 years old, being coached by her brother and most likely all the other adults in her life so that they can continue to bank on that sweet, sweet YouTube money.
This shit cost me $10,000, and
I
this
said stop saying 10,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,500.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
You're gonna be like more ignorant.
So she couldn't take the bullying anymore. Eventually Lil Tay just got homeschooled and really no one ever really heard about her anymore. She pretty much disappeared until Wednesday the 9th, 2023. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook would be flooded with RIP Lil Tay, who is now 16 years old, and shortly after the news broke of Lil Tay's death, while her brother Jason would have also died. It is with a very heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. That is from a now deleted post on Lil Tay's profile. I mean, even Lil Tay's management team confirmed her death with Variety, so everyone thought this was for sure, like, she died. The cause of death was supposedly fentanyl, and her brother committed, like, unalived himself. I think unaliving is the appropriate term on YouTube so I don't get demonetized. Well, 2 days later, the day that I'm recording, they would be resurrected because they're actually not dead. According to Lil Tay, or at least Instagram Lil Tay, I'm not too sure. She still has not been on video or been photographed or gotten on social media at all. But according to Lil Tay's profile, she was once again hacked and decided to set the record straight. I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to find the right words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. All day yesterday, I was bombarded with endless, heartbreaking, and tearful phone calls from loved ones, all while trying to sort out this mess. My Instagram was compromised by a third party and used to spread jarring information. My legal name is Tay Tion, not Claire Hope. Why the fuck do people keep calling her Claire Hope then? Well, many people are saying that she purposely faked her own death and there was absolutely no hacker, and someone speaking up is her ex-manager, Harry Tang, who really likes to give thumbs up in every photo op. Many people think Tang is suspicious and suspect that he started a Lil Tay coin that launched Thursday morning in hopes to have a successful launch. He has denied any involvement with the cryptocurrency that launched on Thursday. 100% not me, he told Insider. I gave a warning to everyone already that it's not us. We just took down the website and everything. On Twitter, he added, if you see another token/coin with Lil Tay, it's a scam. But he does have a theory of who created the death hoax. He actually thinks it was her brother, Jason. I believe the reported hacking incident may not have occurred. The actions are Lil Tay's brother. We're known for his propensity for extreme measures, led me to my hypothesis and alternative motive behind this occurrence. According to him, it was a public stunt to get money, just like Jason has done in the past. Very interesting. When I first saw this, I kind of knew who Lil Tay was because I remember people making so many videos in the past, and I was pretty sad because she was 9 years old. So when I first saw this, when they revealed that she didn't actually, or she wasn't dead, I saw so many people saying, Lil Tay faked her own death because she wants money and she's coming out with some kind of crypto thing today or tomorrow. Apparently, that's not completely true. There's nothing coming out. I feel kind of bad for Lil Tay. I know she was very cringy and looked stupid, but she was getting coached by a 16-year-old. 16-year-olds are cringy and stupid. They're 16. You've been living here for 16 years. That's not a long time. I don't have a problem with child actors. In my opinion, there's two kinds of, child actor parents. Ones that make it fun for their kid. They say, hey, do you want to do this? Okay, let's try it. And they don't push. And then there's the parents that are saying, you have this gift. You must push. You got to do everything you need to get that money. You could help the whole family. Look at me. Look look at your mom, I'm working and I gave birth to you. You owe me. They don't even watch their kids. There's all these adults around their children, and you know Hollywood. It's gross. It's a whole fart. Most of the people aren't good. You have a very young, impressionable child around adults that are purely looking out for themselves, with a parent that will do absolutely anything to get money through their kid that they think that they own. I wonder what will happen. And in this story, throw in a 16-year-old brother who doesn't give a fuck either, literally coaching her to do certain things.
You're gonna be like more ignorant.
What do I say?
Things that a 9-year-old probably doesn't even understand what she's doing. She just sees people clapping and she's getting money, so this is a good thing. She's not thinking how people are going to see her as the weirdo Dora the Explorer badass when she gets older. I would absolutely never let my kids do this. And on that note, I need to go check on my little one right now.
And I fuck you up.
Better. Well, now that that's all taken care of, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this story in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Once again, I'm trying to get to 700,000 and I can't do it without you and your finger. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see all of you guys next time.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun. Growing up is just a trap.